morning, welcome to my channel, Fat to Keto. My friend's Coming Jelly. I've used the ketogenic journey to lose 206 pounds and I am not done yet. But the month of December is not about losing, it's about just maintaining, having some fun, doing net carbs instead of total, and not having to be so restricted. Also, it's a month about trying to get some exercise in because I've been doing that all since this summer. But so far it's kind of a fail. I am going to show you day 3 and day 4 of VLOGMAS. Because I missed uploading yesterday, I was really sick, so I didn't really record what I did, and I decided it was crappy, and we don't need to see crappy this month at all. So I'm going to go ahead and show you all my numbers from the Carb Manager apps, what I ate yesterday, which was very tiny bit, and also the Carb Manager app and Fitbit from the day before. So you're going to see Wednesdays and Thursday. And then you'll see today's Carb Manager and Fitbit on tomorrow's video. I'm always one day behind. I show you what I eat on that day, like today you'll see what I eat, but you'll see my Carb Manager app and stuff the next day. It usually attributes to, you know, what I weigh. But we're not doing a weigh-in right now. So let's go ahead and get that confusion out of the way and show you those things. Try this again. I was downloading stuff and it popped on the screen. So for my steps, I had almost 7,000 steps. I was active 5 out of 5 hours. I was very busy. I had 22 net carbs, 34 total, 82 fat grams, 158 protein. I hit that protein mark perfect, and 1521 calories. And this is for Wednesday, December 2nd. Now let's go to my sleep. This is the correct sleep. It should have just say 1 on it. I put the wrong date on it. So my sleep for the day of Wednesday was all over the place because I woke up really sick around 8 a.m., 7 a.m., somewhere around there, and this is what I got in the end, and I didn't wake up until almost 1 p.m. 2:30, this is my first meal of the day. I used some Carb Quick and 3 eggs to make me a pancake and a crepe. I put cream cheese and cranberry sauce in it. And this is last night's sleep. Way better. I actually went to bed at 5 p.m. and slept for hours. I do not know why it's not counting it. I was asleep way longer than 8 hours and 40. Oh, I know why. Because my Fitbit wasn't even on me. Duh. I forgot. I left it on charger all day, and when I went to the bathroom at midnight, I stuck it back on. But it does have a bad habit of not recording anything before midnight, and I cannot figure out why. Even though I go to bed at 8, I went to bed at 5 something yesterday because I was so desperately ill. And I was drooling, so I know I was asleep from 5 to 12. And even my Samsung does not say I was asleep during those hours at all. And I don't get it. If anyone has any of this and has this problem, can you tell me how to fix it or why? I've looked into it and I can't find where anyone else has this problem. I've even called and they're like, don't know what I'm talking about. My Fitbit was not charged. It like died halfway through the day, and I had both Samsung and Fitbit on. I wear them both now. I know it probably looks stupid, but I'm trying to compare data between the two. And they both give me different information. Not on steps and stuff, but Fitbit offers stuff that Samsung doesn't, and Samsung offers a crap load of stuff that Fitbit doesn't. And it's a real phone, the Samsung is. Okay, so as you can see, I did not move yesterday. I was very sick. Most of my day was spent in the couch or on the bed. Literally so sick. I just had horrible heartburn. My fibromyalgia got the best of me. There was just no doing anything. It's why you're barely going to see me eat anything yesterday. Which would probably be put in right before this. So my steps was really little. I was only active 41 minutes of the whole day. This is what I ate. I only had 4 net carbs, and that was because the quick thingy made it 23 total carbs. So in net carbs, I can have so much that I could not have in total. And I'm hoping this will work out for me, because total I was way over just on 1 meal. I had 55 fat grams, only 43 protein, and 712 calories. And I did not wake up hungry at all. It is 11:30 and I am still not hungry. I also drank a lot of chicken bouillon cube broth yesterday as well. So you saw those numbers and everything. So I didn't really eat yesterday, like 700 something calories. That was it. You saw exactly what I ate. I ate nothing other than what you saw yesterday, other than drinking the bouillon cube broth, chicken broth. I have not eaten today. It is almost 1 o'clock. I am on my second collagen coffee. If you're new here, I take 2 scoops of collagen and I divide it by 3 coffees. So I'm on the second one of the day. I'm probably headed to Costco in a minute. And if I do go, I'll show you if I buy myself anything, because I don't really have any meats in the house. I'm also taking this with me. I'm in love with the cinnamon roll. I have tons of flavors, but this is my baby right now. It's really good in Americanos. Like, I love it in Americanos from Starbucks. And I actually tell them not to put all the hot water in, and I pay for extra shots. So it's like 4 shots of espresso, or 4 or 5, something like that. I pay for an extra one, and I add this instead of the hot water. Unfortunately, it doesn't make it as hot as I like. This next time I think I will keep the hot water and just add some of this as I drink it. Like, pour some in, drink some more, pour some in, because I really like it nice and hot. I don't like lukewarm, and I definitely hate cold coffees. My daughter only likes cold coffees, but not me. So I woke up totally better today. It was severe heartburn issues yesterday. And also, I hadn't been able to go to the bathroom since way before Thanksgiving. Yeah. And I guess my body, after eating the cauliflower for a couple of days, and me and fiber don't get along so well, especially like cauliflower, broccoli, all that kind of stuff, especially cabbage. So yeah, for 3 hours I kept running to the bathroom every 10 minutes. No, it wasn't the runs, but I had to finally go for 3 hours. That's how full of shit I was. I know, horrible, right? This is not something I normally talk about. So yeah, let's just say that scale dropped like 4 pounds. Almost 4 pounds. Totally not gonna lie, because I am still weighing myself. Yeah. And that's why I was in so much pain. That's why I've been miserable and didn't feel good. I think it's what was causing the heartburn and the severe belching I was having going on. Like, I was really sick from all that. And no, I can't take milk and magnesium. Even though I do take magnesium pills, there's something in it that I'm allergic to. I can't take Miralax. I can't take any of that kind of stuff to help me go to the bathroom. And eating the cauliflower is not the way to do it for me, because it was severe, severe, severe pain and heartburn. I have to stay away from vegetables. But at least all of that got out, right? That's really gross. I know, horribly gross. But I feel so much better now. No more heartburn, no more severe pain coming up inside me. I have IBS-D, but the D has not been a factor. That means diarrhea. The whole time doing keto, that disappeared, and I was just left with IBS. And as long as I don't eat more than 2 servings a week of cauliflower, I'm okay usually. Forget broccoli it's going to be a nightmare if I put broccoli in me. Same with cabbage. Let's just be honest, 90% of all keto vegetables are out the window for me because they cause me such horrible issues. I am extremely sensitive to them. And they trigger my other issues extremely bad. So, yeah. I think I'll stick to carrots. But my daughter loved my carrots so much that I had, because it was a special organic one, and even my mom loves them. You can tell a difference. When you buy certain pure organic carrots, they are so much sweeter. They actually taste like a carrot, and they're a beautiful, beautiful, deep, rich orange color. You can put them side by side and be like, and you can smell it versus not smelling it. And I'm not saying all organic brands are that way, but the one I get from Fresh Mark is. So they devoured my carrots because they were actually tasting like carrots and yummy. I don't know what I'm eating yet today. Yes, I'm hungry, but I have a bunch of errands, and just in case it doesn't settle on my stomach, I don't want to eat yet. Like I said, I'm taking this with me. I'll probably have 1 or 2 of these today. Definitely 1. I also did not do the chocolate in this yesterday, so I'm behind today. The chocolates are okay, but I prefer their other kind, like the barks and stuff. This just doesn't taste the same to me. Maybe it's because it's just the chocolate. And it says milk chocolate, but I don't know. I buy the milk chocolate bark, and it just doesn't seem to taste that way. What else did I want to tell y'all? Like, I had so many thoughts earlier. I should have wrote it down. I went in there and started doing my hair. I called to see how much it would cost just to get the roots done, because I honestly don't like them. My hair is a dirty blonde come this time of the year. As soon as the sun hits it during the summer, it's white blonde again. But this time of the year, it kind of makes me sad. And when she told me it was $125 price starting, yeah, I pay that for highlighting my whole hair with multiple colors. Why is my roots so expensive? Of course, she couldn't actually give me a right. It's not her fault. She can't give me the correct number over the phone. But I believe her when she says it's probably $125 starting, because I don't think I've ever got out of there cheaper than that. I don't want to pay that. So anyone bleach their hair at home who doesn't use a high volume and could know a way to do it without me hurting my roots, I would go buy some brown and just do it brown, or do it some other colors. But I am usually allergic to hair dye other than the one I get at this one salon. It's the only reason I go to this salon. It's their product. It is not done at other salons, and I always have reactions to them. I should have asked her how much it would be to turn brown. Like, I've never done brown or anything like that, but I'd rather have it a darker, like a little darker than it is now, than have it this dishwater color. At least to me it's dishwater, right? I was also thinking about going to get the Arctic Fox black dye, and then I was like, what if that never comes out and I'm stuck with black there? Yeah. That scared me too much. I know, totally not keto, right? But first of all, it's VLOGMAS. We can talk about everything there in VLOGMAS. And second of all, I just talk about my life. I talk about everything you could think of. I had comments, and I told y'all, why do you just sit there and talk? Most people on YouTube do just sit and talk. I mean, what do you want to do? Watch me clean my house? No, that's boring. Yeah, and my house isn't, okay, my house isn't really dirty. It's just I brought in so many packages and so much clothes. It's just piled everywhere that needs to get the little tags taken off, and the boxes need to be thrown out, and I just need to organize. I've been so walk in the door, dead, and drop. Like, I have 2 dropping categories right now that I need to go through. And my room is still a mess because all my daughter's clothes, like 90% of her clothes, are still hanging up in my bedroom. I had to put little things in there to hang them all up until she moves them over to her room. So everything's just disorganized. completely and totally disorganized. She wasn't expecting to get much for Christmas, and she came in here and saw underneath the tree all the little packages, but I had a lot of points from all kind of stores that I was saving up throughout the year to redeem for Christmas so that Christmas wouldn't cost me any money. So far, I think I've spent $13 because I've used all my points. From Hot Topic to Ultra Beauty to Kohl's to Amazon, you name it. This girl has used her yearly points so her daughter can maybe smile. And I made sure it's things that she's going to love. Because she has had a horrible year like all of us, but I just feel really bad for her because she has been completely isolated since February. Okay, starting in January, she was sick for 3 whole weeks with the flu. She could not get rid of it for over 3 weeks. They did x-rays and they didn't see like any damage to her lungs at that time because I really thought it was the virus, but supposedly the virus wasn't here. But did you see now that they have proof that people have antibodies in the blood donations back in the beginning of December? I was saying it was here in November because me and her was so ill. I was ill for almost 3 weeks, and it was like in October time frame. I couldn't breathe. I was miserable. It was horrible. Then my dad had a heart attack and was at the hospital, and then my friend's mom turned out she died that week too up there, and a lot of people were having heart attacks and dying then, and the flu was going crazy around here. Maybe it wasn't the flu, but she's been sick forever, and then we got stuck home, and she hasn't been as sick being home as she is when she's in school at all, but she's still stuck here with no friends, no nothing. She can't do anything because her, like, I go through the drive-thru with her at Starbucks or a coffee scene, or occasionally on days that aren't busy, I'll take her really early to Hobby Lobby because it's so big. I tried taking her to Hot Topic a few times. They'll let you go in at certain hours that no one else is there, but she can't walk through the mall that long with her mask on, and she really believes in the mask 100%, and if it helps 1%, then I'm going to have her wear it because, you know, I don't want her to get it. It's just a nightmare, and I know we are not the only one going through this. The whole entire world is going through this. So, yeah, it's one of those kind of years. So I want to make sure she has a special Christmas. And I think my sister and them are coming for a very long time for Christmas this time. Like, really long. So I'm kind of excited because they're normally right here for a few days. The boys are crazy excited, so I really hope that works out because then at least my daughter will have some company for a week or 2 or more, and she can maybe smile and laugh and do some things and not just lay in bed and make dramatic, horrifying TikToks. Of course, they are, again, they're My Hero Academia or something, so they're supposed to be dramatic and dark, but they're so dramatic and dark. I'm like, oh my gosh, are you feeling that way? She's like, it's everyone feels that way, mother, and it's My Hero Academia right now, so don't take, like, she warns me before I see them because they're so bad, and she's bruised herself up, and she has all this fake flames on her face, like she was burned to death, and has to do with the cartoon. So yeah. So I'm probably going to get going because I'm not sure exactly where I'm going yet. It's either the meat market or Costco. I have not decided 100%. And I will let you know, and I'm going to show you everything I eat. My sleep was really good, so I feel amazing. No ibuprofen had to be taken today. So that's a plus. It's also a plus that I'm not going up in weight. Of course, I haven't shown you all my numbers, but I can tell you I'm not going up in weight. My clothes are like falling off of me right now. Like, these pants are sagging everywhere. I should not have even put them on, but I already have my Uggs on, and I don't feel like pulling them back off and taking the pants off and changing because this girl's lazy today. Like, really lazy. The plan is Sunday to do house cleaning and not go anywhere. That is the plan for Sunday and Monday. We'll see if that actually happens. So I will show you the rest of my day as it unfolds. Go over what I have bought at Costco. So I am going to make some jams like I did making cranberry sauce. So I'm going to make some blackberry, blueberry, and raspberry sauces. So that's why I got those. Plus I'm going to eat some. I got some cucumbers, romaine lettuce. They'll make perfect little boats. And yes, my Kerrygold butter. That should last me 2 months. I'm getting tired of making that trip so much. I got another thing of golden monk fruit. It's really cheap there. Some more Vienna sausages just in case. This is the bread that I really love. I still got to get some meat to go in there, like roast beef or something, or maybe do some ground chicken, or we'll see. But this is the bread I usually can have, and they started selling it at ours, so I'm really excited because I wasn't eating it because it's so expensive. Plus, I was doing total, now I'm on net, which meant I can have some pork rinds, and I'm making this for the whole family. It is a prime ribeye, so that should be yummy. I'm going to make it Sunday. But this was my Costco haul for me, and my mom's house is totally another story. It was tons of stuff versus mine. So I'm about to put all these groceries away. I am dead exhausted. All I've had is the 2 collagens and a protein shake, and I am starting to get hungry. I did have about 1 ounce, 1 to 2 ounces, tiny little bit of the rotisserie chicken without skin because I used to could eat it with no problem. Then I became like allergic to it. I was having severe reactions. So I tried a little to see what would happen, and then I got scared. And the reason I did no skin in case it was just a heartburn reaction, because when I have severe heartburn, it's like having an allergic reaction. I react to it the same way, even the itchy throat and everything. So like even the swelling can happen from my own heartburn. It's crazy. I know. I was told that I'm allergic to my own stomach acids. Isn't that insane? So, I just got scared. I chickened out and decided to let Honey have my plate. And she loved it, of course. That kitty loves it. Oh my gosh, I should have took film. Like, I didn't have time to grab my phone, but the kittens were out and they are adorable. There's 3 of them, and I want to be able to tame them like we tamed Honey. So I'm hoping. But where they are, I'm afraid of spiders and snakes or getting hurt, so I can't go over there and try to tame them right now. I have to wait for them to come out closer. They're in a very horrible place to be, but very safe for them, just not safe for me. Other than that, I think that's it right now. I'm going to put this food away and figure out what to cook me because I couldn't get chicken and stuff there. It's too bulky, like it's too big. I would never eat it all. It would go bad, and I hate frozen meat. So Pancake City might be tonight. We will see. Okay, I'm just going to check my mailbox real fast. It started to rain. I was going to go for a walk, but that's not happening. And no, I have not eaten yet. I put the food away, changed clothes because I got hot, and then came to check them out. But I'll show you this guy. I don't know if y'all can see. It's beginning to look nasty. This is my first actual real meal of the day, and probably the only one. I was being lazy. I put all the pancake mix into one. I think it's going to taste amazing though. I'm having 4 pieces of low sodium bacon and a tablespoon of Kerrygold butter with 1 serving of this stuff. So yeah, and my last collagen coffee of the day. So I'm going to try to show you some of the footage from us going Christmas tree light hunting, like not Christmas tree, but like Christmas light hunting. I couldn't really stop. People were coming home from work. I just felt like I was in people's way, so it's the best I could film. We're going to do it some more and maybe be able to take pictures next time. We just went right around here and then came back home. You've seen everything I've eaten. And that's it. And I don't think I'm going to eat anything else because my stomach is still queasy a little from the other day. And maybe it's the pork rinds I've been eating. Maybe they're just not selling. I haven't had any in 2 days though. But yeah. So let's watch that footage and I will see y'all tomorrow. We're out Christmas light hunting. These are not the better ones yet. We will get to the better ones. Hopefully they're out. We will see.
This is kind of stalkery.
Hey. Stalkery would mean like we followed someone home.
Oh my god, let's go to Abby's house.
We're not following people home. another dead end.
Oh no.
I want that in those trees.
Oh my gosh. Oh, they're so cute.
Let me get past you. Those are pretty. I bet they made them themselves. Let's get a better view. Horrible time at night to come out here because people are trying to go home from work and I'm just driving really slow.
That's really pretty. It's on the power lines.
I wasn't recording just then. Some military guys yelled out some naughty words. Just like screamed. Not sure why. But my kid's losing her mind over them right now. Pretty. I don't even know if I'm getting good angles. James has that one.
Yeah, he blew it up from inside his house.
Know how even I can get it. We're talking about hair dye, people. Hair dye. You gotta get the lights out and do my house. I'd do this, but she'll drop my phone out the window.
Yeah, I would.
Hey, you're attacking me.
Attacking you.
I wonder if I could get my mom to go for a ride this week to come see these ones. This is always my favorite street. And you have no clue where you're gonna find them. Why did you bring them?
Because I wanted it to be Christmassy.
Oh look, I love that.
Aww, that's so cute. They made it.
It's so pretty. Okay, the bad part is we keep having to restart filming because of music. I keep forgetting and we have Christmas music playing.
There's Santa in the window. What? Oh, there's
What?
there's a stormtrooper in their window.
A stormtrooper.
A life-size stormtrooper.
I missed the stormtrooper. This would be a great place to come walking if they hadn't had a shooting recently.
Yeah.
Not gonna walk through here right now.
Don't turn your back on people.
Shush. I'm not doing politics stuff on here.
It's not political.
Oh, this one's kind of cool.